Lord Megatron, I have word. The Autobots are coming. Who are you calling Megatron? Greetings everyone, and welcome to a very quick look at the Transformers Soundwave minifigure. Now, these are basically figures that, right now, they're in Poundland for, you guessed it, £1 each. There's 6 of them total to collect, and my favourite Transformer is Soundwave, so, yeah. Here he is, in all his minifigure glory. And when they say figure, they really mean statuette. It's, no posability at all. It's a solid piece of, semi-soft plastic. It bends a little bit, but nothing too major. But honestly, for the price and for the size, the detailing is actually pretty good. The decal, or decal as some people call it, of the Decepticon logo is actually pretty damn good. The printing or the paintwork, whatever it is, for both the, I guess it would be the cassette case, and also you might be able to just make out the eyes being orange, is actually very nice. There's also little details like the knee pads being blue outlined, and all the little buttons are just painted so well. It's surprising how much detail there actually is here for such a small thing. He even has, correctly designed hands. I can only imagine that this must have been made for, I don't know, it must have been some sort of collectible initially that's just been overstocked and ended up in the pound shops, because this is such a high quality figure. And sure, it's not, I have a Wolf Cybertron figure here, it's not exactly that, but, it's definitely a decent figure, especially, as I say, for the price. For the sake of comparison, we have 2 of the more generic, smaller size Transformers. We have Megatron and Bumblebee. It works well enough. If you really want to work these into your, main display of actual Transformers that do transform, it's not exactly a bad idea. It does work. I just wouldn't necessarily say it's ideal. And to compare it to some more statuette type things, we have a Earthshock Cyberman and a Guardians of the Galaxy Groot. It's kind of, it's about how you'd expect. The Cyberman figure is a little bit large for this scale, but you know what? Compared to Groot, I can see that. I can understand that pretty well. Here we have more Transformers with a older and a newer Weapons Master, as well as the, I don't know what these are called, but I have one of whatever character this is, and it's actually kind of comparable size, even though obviously this is more chibi. And then finally we have Chomp Senior from the Fortnite Battle Royale collection, and then just because it's something that most people will have at least a example of, a Lego minifigure just for scale. But overall, this is a really nice figure. Sure, it doesn't exactly fit too well into most displays unless you have a very, nonchalant, just mixing of scale sort of display. But if you're a fan, like I am, of Soundwave as a character, I don't really see the issue with this. I actually quite like it as a little statuette. It's nothing on, say, even these scale figures. But if you're just wanting something cheap that is Soundwave merchandise, or if you're wanting any of the other characters, which I believe there's Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Megatron, that sort of thing, there's even a Grimlock, I'm pretty sure, in this scale. They're pretty good, and I say, they're right now available at Poundland. I'd suggest pick them up if you're interested. But that is everything for this video. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Who are you calling Megatron?